There is this unspoken pressure that as women, we're supposed to feel safe with every other woman, right? I don't believe in this 100%, not because it's right or wrong, simply due to personal preference. And the silly part is society has made us believe that we must always be forgiving, be understanding, be supportive, no matter how we are treated or no matter how we treat people. But what if I told you that not every woman is meant to have access to you? Does that make you mean or wicked or cold? All right, you answer that yourself. And also, not every female friendship is healthy. Yeah, I said what I said. So choosing peace over false sisterhood or fake sisterhood doesn't make you mean. It doesn't make you cold. It doesn't make you a wicked person. I think, or in my own opinion, it simply makes you emotionally mature. So today I want to talk about the truth to avoid when women hurt women, how to recognize it, and how to outgrow toxic female dynamic without losing your authenticity and your softness. Don't worry, after this video you thank me by giving me a like. But before we dive deep into the video, if this is your first time seeing my face or coming across this channel, hey beautiful, I'm Eukaria, and I want you to know that this is a safe space for women who are healing, who are becoming a better version of themselves and choosing to elevate their lives softly and intentionally. And if this speaks to you, or will I say resonate with you, you're always welcome to subscribe and grow here with us. You can as well give this video a thumbs up as well so it can reach other beautiful ladies. So if you've done that, if you subscribe to the channel, you're highly welcome. Thank you for doing that. All right, so don't forget to turn on the post notification so whenever I upload you will get notified. So if you're a returning subscriber, a returning viewer, you know how we do it, right? You guys are the real MVPs of this channel. Thank you so much for always sticking by. Thank you so much for always coming back. You guys have my heart. You guys are the real MVPs. So with that being said, let's just get into the video. Let's talk. This conversation can feel uncomfortable, honestly, but discomfort is where growth begins, right? And I want you to know that it's not about blaming women. No, I'm not here to blame anybody. It's about healing, accountability, and choosing better, knowing how to choose better, when to choose better. This video, it's more like a guide, because honestly, right, we've been taught a lot of things. We've been taught so many things, and one of the things we've been taught is that the moment you criticize another lady's behavior or person's behavior, they equal you or label you as a betrayer. Like, you can't really voice out. You can't really look at your fellow girl or lady or woman and say, oh, this thing you're doing is bad, without somebody saying, oh my god, you just betrayed sisterhood, you're not supposed to say this. For goodness sakes, this is clearly bad, this is not right, this is wrong, and I can't tell her because I don't want to be labeled the betrayer. This is so sad that it's common everywhere. And yeah, before I forget, most time when it comes to this sisterhood, accountability get mistaken for jealousy or hatred. Let me break it down. What it means is that the moment you point out somebody's bad behavior, right, instead of them to listen or reflect on it, they assume you're jealous or you hate them. Like, make it make sense. You literally or you simply can't tell somebody that this thing you just did now is bad. Instead of them to listen or reflect, no, they feel or they think you're jealous. How do I break this down now for you to understand? Because I really want you to understand what I'm saying. Let's say you speak up about disrespect. They say you're bitter. They say you're jealous, right? The moment you call out bullying, somebody is bullying you and you don't like it and you're voicing out, they say you're a hater. Like, literally. So instead of them to take responsibility, they change the story. They try to make you look like the bad person. It's so sad, honestly. Let me give you real life examples, and I know that this must have happened to one or two persons right now watching this video. Let's say a woman uses your things without permission, right? Or make jokes, crazy or silly jokes on you in front of others, or talk down on you in front of others, and you end up saying, you finally say, oh, I don't like this, why did you say that, please stop. Instead of the person or the woman to realize, right, and say sorry, you start hearing things like, oh, why are you suddenly acting weird, oh, you've changed, oh, you're not jealous of me. Really? That's accountability being mistaken for hatred and jealousy. I don't know if you guys understand where I'm going with this right now. So one thing I want you to take from this video, or I want you to know, is that healing doesn't mean pretending that harm doesn't come from women too. So the mindset shift is that growth requires honesty, not silence. So if you're in that kind of setting, or any kind of setting, and you feel like keeping quiet is going to make them like you more, no, you're deceiving yourself, you're lying to yourself, and you're hurting yourself. You need to be honest with yourself and with them, regardless of whatever result it's going to be. So now let's talk about the signs. Signs a female friendship is not a safe space for you. Sometimes we are in friendship, right? We don't know when it is unhealthy. We don't know when this is not for us. Firstly, you see bullying disguised as a joke, constant sarcasm, public embarrassment, backhanded compliment. Sis, that is a sign that that friendship is not for you. That is not your safe space, because you might be thinking that, oh, it is humor, it is joke. Darling, it is disrespect. The moment you start feeling bad, you start feeling angry, that's disrespect, and you need to call it out at once. Say it with your full chest, like, I don't like this. Stop embarrassing me publicly. Stop giving me some silly kind of shady compliment, all in the name of, you don't need to compliment me. You don't need to say anything about my looks, about my outfit. You don't need to say anything if you really can't compliment my looks in a good way. And even if there's something bad about my look, they can draw you aside and tell you, not in public, not trying to shade you to make you look stupid or make you feel less of yourself. You don't need to explain. You've complained not once, not twice, not thrice, and they keep repeating it in a shady way. They are not coming direct, but they are coming indirect. Please, for the sake of your peace of mind, just distance yourself from that person, because trust me, that's not the kind of friendship you need to nurture you and to help you grow into that woman that you need. So you can distance yourself and withdraw access as well. Secondly is belittling your growth. Oh my God. A lot of people hate it when they say that you're taking a step. You're not running, no. You're not flying yet. You're just taking a step to become better. They hate it. They belittle you. They mock your growth. They mock your existence. They make you feel like you're doing too much. Even if deep down you know that you're not doing your best. You're not even giving your all. But they make you feel like you're doing too much. That's a sign that that friendship is not for you. So my solution for you is that protect your vision by being selective by who hears it. Oh, yeah. Protect it. Stop over explaining your dreams to this same person, to this particular set of people, because they will never get it. They will always see you small, make you feel small, mock your goals, make you feel like you can never be anything. Thirdly is entitlement and boundaries violation. Using your things without permission. I mentioned this earlier. Expecting emotional labor. Getting upset when you speak up. What kind of friendship is that? What kind of friendship is that? Where I can't really tell somebody that I call a friend that they did me wrong, and they start getting upset, start blackmailing me emotionally, start expecting me to over nurture. Alright, that's too much. That's a sign that that friendship is not your safe space, and you need to leave ASAP. You need to leave as soon as possible. Because honestly, that kind of people, they will drain you, and you don't need that for yourself. So my solution for you is to set calm and clear boundaries. Exactly. You don't need to be harsh. You don't need to be angry, because sometimes anger doesn't really validate what you're saying. You can be angry and voice out and yell, and they still wouldn't get what you're trying to say. So it's okay for you to say it calmly and softly. But if still they don't get it, you know what to do. No long explanation. ASAP. So what really reveals the nature of a relationship is what happens right after you set the boundaries, after you set a particular boundaries in the relationship. So now let's talk about what happened when you confront it. And this is usually the moment where something shifts. When you start speaking up, setting boundaries, and refusing to stay silent, you begin to realize that some relationships stayed because you were small. And yeah, this is where outgrowing certain women begins, because sometimes growth naturally creates distance, right? And it's completely okay, because not everybody will follow you to your next phase. Not everybody will follow you to that chapter God has created for you. Some people are just meant to teach you, to learn from you, you grow with them, and then it gets to the point where you realize that, oh my God, it's just me by myself, nobody, and that's completely okay. That doesn't mean you hate anybody or they hate you. It simply means that their purpose in your life has ended, and then you move forward, because as you go, you meet people, you embrace people, you learn from people, like it's vice versa. So it's completely okay. So outgrowing someone is not abandonment, it's evolution. Stop feeling guilty. A lot of people feel guilty. Oh my god, I've not been with this person, I've not called this person. That's life, and it's okay for you to feel that way. Stop feeling bad about yourself, and also stop forcing connection that drains you, because some people will feel like, okay, since I've not been calling this person and this person has not been calling me, then maybe if I force myself and push myself beyond my limit just for this person to say that I'm a good, it's stressful. Okay, the moment you realize that you're trying to awaken a certain kind of friendship and it's not working out, please, it's okay to let it go. Stop forcing it, because you're draining yourself in the process. One thing I'm going to say is learn to choose peace over forced sisterhood, please. All right, sisterhood is supposed to be your safe space, not a place that is suffocating. You can't be in a gathering of women and then you're feeling like you're being choked because of the kind of people that are there, or because of how they treat you, or because of how you're treating somebody as well. So sisterhood should be in peace, in love, in understanding, correcting in understanding, not suffocating. So the moment you start realizing that this place that I'm in, or this group, or this meeting, or this circle, it's no longer serving, you're feeling choked and tired, please leave. All right, your peace is more important to you. There are many other women you can join that have understand life and that are willing to teach you and learn to grow with you as well, because honestly, peace is more important and valuable than appearance. Yes, learn to choose peace, not proximity. What you need to do is to build smaller and healthy circle. All right, you don't need to be in a gathering of 100 women, 150 women, 2,000 women. You can have a circle as little as 5, as 3, as 4, as 10, and you guys are healthy. You guys are growing in love, in understanding, in peace. Learn to trust your nervous system. Let me say it again. Learn to trust your nervous system. It knows when something isn't right. Sometimes we kind of feel like, oh my god, I'm not feeling a certain kind of way, I'm not feeling good about this, but then you're not listening to your instinct, you're not listening to what your mind is telling you. Please learn to listen to it. Sometimes it guides you into the right thing, into the right path, into God's purpose for you as a woman. So before I end this, I want you to know that not every woman is a safe space for you, and that's completely okay. But what is important is that you become a safe space for yourself. You nurture yourself, you guide yourself, you protect yourself, you embrace yourself, you give yourself that love and tenderness that you need. So that's pretty much everything I want to share. If you find this video inspiring, educating, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts in the comment section as well. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this video, this particular topic, what you think about it. All right, you can as well share to your friends, your loved ones, let them learn something from this video as well. Do not forget to subscribe if you haven't, and turn on the post notification so you don't miss any episode from this channel. So thank you so much for always sticking by. I'm really grateful. So you know how we do it, right? Stay soft, stay grounded, stay awakening. See you in the next video. Bye.